The New Zealand Cooperatives Association is the country's peak body. We represent cooperative and mutual business. I work for the association in the role of Executive Director. The association aims to nurture and grow the cooperative and mutual sector. Now, this is achieved primarily through advocacy on behalf of cooperatives. We also offer education around the business model itself to build capacity and capability among cooperative leaders. And we have a small office in our capital city, Wellington, because we know how important it is to have a good relationship with the country's lawmakers. Cooperatives and mutuals join the association because they see value in our work. On a practical level, our members are very much involved in the work of the association. They elect our board, take part in seminars, attend networking lunches and even dinners for cooperative leaders. We realise that communications is a very important part of our work, and we ensure that members are kept informed of our work through newsletters, blog posts and social media. It's very important for us that our communication goes two ways. We very much value the feedback we get from our members. When I started in this role, the biggest problem this association had was that almost no one knew it existed. So to begin with, I gave the association a cohesive and professional looking identity with good branding. I overhauled the newsletter so that it included a good selection of information on cooperative and mutual business. This newsletter is now very widely read and held in high regard, not just in New Zealand but all around the world. And after much persistent lobbying over the past 6 years, the New Zealand launch of the International Year of Cooperatives was held in our Parliament building, and it was attended by almost 200 people, including just about 40 members of Parliament. That was fantastic. Now, the Cooperatives Association is highly visible in New Zealand and really well thought of, which means that we are able to advocate effectively on behalf of member cooperatives. A cooperative is a user-owned and controlled business from which benefits are derived and distributed equitably on the basis of use. Now, this definition comes from the USDA, the United States Department of Agriculture. It's a very business-focused definition, I know, but it describes New Zealand cooperatives well, and this, in my view, highlights the reasons that co-ops in this country are so successful. The New Zealand Cooperatives Association is a member of the ICA, the International Cooperative Alliance. There is so much to be learned from how co-ops and their peak bodies operate in other countries. We know this. However, the budgetary constraints that come from being a very small organisation funded primarily by cooperatives means we don't often get the opportunity to take part in ICA meetings in other countries. Even though we don't get to attend meetings, however, we are able to contribute to global cooperative discussion through videos like this. We take part in global teleconferences, and perhaps once a year I might get the chance to speak at a cooperative conference in another country. Look, many of the challenges we face are also faced by organisations and cooperatives in other countries. We'd like to think our work in education and advocacy provides inspiration for co-op peak bodies around the world. One example is the governance training program we offer cooperative board members. We're happy to bring it to your board wherever you are in the world, or perhaps offer it to you when you bring a board to New Zealand. We have a website at www.nz.coop and another at www.newzealand2012.coop. If you'd like to receive our newsletter, you can do so by signing up at our website. We're on Facebook. We use Twitter and YouTube. Our name there is nz.coop. That's NZDOT Co-op. So if you want to learn more about co-ops, connect with us online and come to New Zealand. Look forward to seeing you.